6 Challenges High Performers Face, Part 2, Fear of Success. What if the thing stopping you from success is your fear of reaching it? Oftentimes, we can self-sabotage our success when we feel like we are unworthy of it. Today, I want to share 3 causes for fear of success and what to do about it. Welcome to Motivational Mondays with your host, Red. I hope this uplifts, inspires, and transforms you to live better than best. Now, let's dive in. There could be many reasons for people's fear of success. Many of them have built up over a lifetime. The first one being childhood experiences. If a person's had the repeated experience of being taunted for receiving praise in childhood, they might avoid the spotlight. If as a child their work was never acknowledged or seen as good enough, they might become perfectionists, which inherently sets them up for failure. Childhood experiences are deeply ingrained to our neural pathways. The person may expect a negative outcome that has its root in a playground or sibling experience. Maybe you grew up in an environment that pushed you down verbally or physically, so now you question if you even are worthy for success. Maybe even you were sexually abused. I can honestly say I've never dealt with that personally, but I know from speaking with people close to me that there are long-lasting effects of that, especially if it happened during your childhood. Now, the next reason is 2, inversion. A person may prefer not to be the center of attention in general. Maybe they shy away from the attention they'll draw to themselves due to success. I can relate to this surprisingly enough. For many people that know me personally, they see me as a professional communicator. I play drums for my church. It may seem like I love the attention when actually it's the opposite. I've learned to be better at this, but I can say from experience that you can still be successful and be an introvert, but it requires a mindset shift to allowing yourself to be seen and heard. While we're at it, I feel like I need to address that certain spheres of Christian communities, there's this false sense of humility that almost says success is a bad thing. But friend, I want to encourage you with the fact that success is actually an amazing thing and it's from God. We see in 2 Timothy 3:17 that the man of God may be competent, equipped for every good work. Or in Deuteronomy 8:18, you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you power to get wealth, that he may confirm his covenant that he swore to your fathers as it is this day. Finally, the third reason, mental health. Mental health conditions such as post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, or generalized anxiety disorder, GAD, can exasperate the fear of success. Post-pandemonium, I went through a bout of anxiety that stemmed from a childhood trauma, but I can proudly say that I've overcome that anxiety through finding and healing the root cause. Don't fear success, friend. Look at it as a promise to be obtained. Now, don't misquote me on this. If success becomes your God, then you will never truly be satisfied. But you have to treat it as the byproduct of your faith or a promise given to you by God. Then you'll understand that this success that you obtain is a tool and a chance to do good on this earth. So how do we combat fear of success? First, we must identify the root cause of the fear, like one of the ones that I stated earlier. Then second, we must heal from this past trauma because a Band-Aid fix will not fix what's hurting internally. That's what we do a lot of times when it comes to our personal traumas or personal issues that we go through, that instead of truly getting to the root cause of the issue, we just slap a Band-Aid on it, and we must not do that. And finally, you must replace the fear with faith in the future and trust in God to see you through. See, success doesn't mean that there's going to be an absence of trouble, but it means the presence of strength. You will only be as successful as the capacity you have to sustain it. I know that can sound like cop-out when I say faith over fear, or it sounds like a cliche, but it's true. The way to overcome your fear of success is to face it and reframe it and ask yourself, would it really be that bad to succeed? Would it? Why do we tend to self-sabotage and rob ourselves from living a better, more fulfilled life? I know it stems from a lack of self-worth and self-love. You are worth more than you think, friend. Shift your thinking and know that success is obtainable and sustainable for you. Why not go for it? What is stopping you? What is the worst that could happen? So what if you succeed and some people don't like you for it? The truth is there's going to be a large percentage of people that don't like you regardless of what you do. Why not live your best life? Why not live a fulfilled life? And don't fear success, friend. You are worthy of a better life, so step into it. And in closing, I hope this channel is always here to provide you valuable and transformative content to help you live better than best. Now, if that's so, then of course, give this video a like, subscribe to this channel, comment, and most importantly, join our Facebook community. It's a community of champions, and start developing that mindset of greatness. And be surrounded by others on a path similar to you as we rally around and encourage one another. And as always, I want to say I love you and I'm praying for you, friend. Now let's go live better than best as we conquer this week.